If you ever had your feet done, they say you got dead skin under the calluses. Right. And they soak their feet. Yes. And they get that little scraper. Yes. And they scrape all that dead skin off of that living skin. Yes. And what happens if that dead skin don't get scraped away, it get hard and it get useless. And that skin gets so thick under there, you can step on a nail and won't even know it.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Depending how much of that you got on you. Mm-hmm. But God say every now and then you need to, every year, I do it every year. If I got a cell phone number in my phone that I ain't talked to you in 4 months, I'm deleting you. Mm-hmm. I'm not, why haven't we talked with we friends in 4 months? Even a text, I'll accept that. Good morning, how you doing? Mm-hmm. Now I ain't talking about my children. I ain't talking about my sheep. I'm talking about people that so-called my friend. Some of us we proud we got the same number we had in the 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. Not me, because I don't want some of the people I know in the 3rd grade around me. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I change it because I don't like. I can give my number to one person that I don't agree with or social life, and I would change my number. I don't care what you think about me. I'm gonna change it because I'm trying to stay healthy and holy. I'm just saying, y'all. Some people, if y'all know people that know me, say, "Man, you change your number every year." Because every year a demon try to latch on to me. And once you give your number, you give it out. Some people you don't want. You know, it's better to not let them have your number than you being a hypocrite saying they calling you. And then when they going to say, I call you, what's going on? You be like, oh, I ain't have no signal. Lying. Now you're lying. Change that number. It's that simple. So watch this. Now, this lesson here, This lesson here, what the Lord gave me, called pruning season. This is what the Lord gave me. Let me tell you what to prune means. To trim a tree or shrub or bush by cutting away, watch this, dead or overgrown branches or stems. Especially the reason why you prune, to increase the fruitfulness and growth. Yes. That's why you prune. It's just to increase the fruitfulness and growth of a plant or tree. That's what it means to prune. And the title is called Pruning Season. And what does the word season mean? Watch this. Season means a period of time of year. It's several definitions. I want to just give you food for thought. A period or time of year marked by a particular climate or particular activity, event, or festivity. Like right now, even if you don't have a wall clock, if you don't have a calendar, you know when wintertime is here because it's going to stay cold for what? 3 months. That's the season because of the climate. Well, you know when it's pecan season because the pecans are on the trees and on the ground. You can't get pecans year round. It's pruning season. Now is the time to start cutting people out your life. Or it may not be people. It may be things. It could be things. It could be friends. It could be family. It could be now it's time to change job. It be now it's time to take a promotion. It be now it's time to take a demo. I don't know, but some things you need to cut away. That word season means a proper or suitable time. A fixed time in a year for a sport or a fruit or a vegetable. Watermelon season. Right now we're in football season. That's a season too. So it's a fixed time. That's all it means in short terms. A fixed time or particular time of year for an festivity. You know, Mardi Gras season come around. It's getting close to Ash Wednesday. That's why it's called Mardi Gras, Fat Tuesday. Because we finna go into Lent for 30 to 40 days. And so we're going to eat, drink, and have a good time. Because once when Lent starts, I'm going to sacrifice till Easter comes. Mardi Gras come every year. And people pull out their barbecue pits and their beads and don't even know why. It's a holy holiday. Amen? Amen. So to prune means to trim or cut away dead or overgrown branches. And let's be honest, some of y'all got some dead folk in your life or some people that been in your life too long. Because we substitute on last week. Consider yourself that tree. So do you have any dead branches in your life? Or you got some people that been in your life too long? That's why I don't go to class reunions. Because at the class reunion, somebody might want to bring up, I remember Pastor when he used to be in the bed. I'm going somewhere, I'm going to help you. See, that's why you can't, because you're a new creature. Either you knew or you not.
That's right.
And you know some things God want to leave buried, He want them to stay buried.
Amen.
But they not the same. They not changed. They the same people. And they just want to talk about how fast you used to be in high school. Now here you were 60 years old in a classroom, and they talking about how fast you were when you were 16 years old. I'm trying to help somebody. That's why you got to evaluate your life. I do mine annually. I'm sorry. I just got to cut some throat. That's how I stay strong. I don't run with brothers that married and call themselves still players. I could, but I choose not to. Because you ain't all that strong like you make you is. Anybody can be strong around their wife. We talking about when you with the fellas or you with your home girls. We always took a trip, but you married now. Now, if your husband, I ain't saying this just wrong, but I'm saying you a child of God, and God is monitoring everything we do. You may need to get some new friends. Ain't nothing wrong with a bunch of Christian women going out to the movies, have a good time. Christian women. But your whorish girlfriend should be going along with y'all. You need to say, this is a night where I'm with the sister. You can't go. Because you already know what type of person she is. She going to clown and get loud at the concession stand like she do every time y'all go somewhere. I'm talking to somebody. I know I'm talking to somebody. I don't know who I'm talking to. But it's time to cut them off. If you want to grow, I'm saying. Now, if you want to stay the same, keep on hanging with them. Keep on talking with them. And we can't make excuses for them. You really just like Obama kids. You Jesus offspring. We the highest form of humans on the earth. A peculiar people. Hanging around dead folks. Eagles and chickens. Don't mix and mingle. Watch this. The benefits of pruning a tree or shrub is necessary to ensure they maintain health and vigor. Vigor means physical health and strength. That's why you prune a tree. To help maintain its shape and vigor by removing broken and dead diseased branches that can unsightly and make it more difficult for the tree or shrub to stay healthy. When you don't remove broken or dead or diseased branches, that tree cannot remain healthy. And just because a tree is tall and looks strong, the weather gonna tell off on it sooner or later. That's why you see a lot of trees fall over in the middle of the street, and all it did was rain a little bit, and the wind got 30 miles an hour because that tree was a diseased tree. Just look at it out there. And what makes a branch diseased? When ants or bugs lodge in it, that branch gets sick. And so my yard man, when we bought our first church, he used to always come and cut my tree. I mentioned that on lesson number 1. And he used to cut almost all the branches off. And I said, man, that tree was pretty white. Cut that tree like that. Every fall, he would cut that tree. And I noticed he'd be looking around, and he was cutting the dead branches or the one that was uneven. So the tree would have a shape. God can't shape your life if you got dead things clinging to you. He wants to. Now, there's 2 types of pruning that's going to take place. I hear lesson number 3 coming up. I'm not going to finish. Because the Holy Spirit is making me see in the heaven right now. Listen to me. There's some things God going to cut, and there's some things He going to require you to cut. And He's not going to cut what He want you to cut. You got to cut it. Now I see why God was giving me that 3 weeks ago. You got to cut it. Y'all remember I told you God? Because it's not, listen, what I'm saying is you're not going to sin if you don't cut it. Let me get that. But you ain't going to grow either. This where it stopped because God is challenging you now. And what He going to ask you to cut is for your good. But there's some things He going to cut, and then there's some things He want you to cut. There are 2 types of pruning. When God prunes, He cuts something out of our life in order to better our life and the relationship we have with Him for the advancement of the kingdom. His desire for all believers is that we be fruitful, and one way to be fruitful is for God Himself to cut away something out of our life that will cause us to grow toward him and advance his kingdom. And watch this. No area is off limit for God's pruning. He can prune wherever he wants. Some people don't. Let me explain what that means. He can prune your finances. You was all right when you was middle class. Now you done got you an office job. He can't talk to you no more.
Okay.
Huh? He can prune your finances. He can prune your health. Just get a little cold for about 2-3 weeks where you can't do much. You know, take them taste buds away. I remember I had a cold one time. My wife was frying bacon. I couldn't even taste it. I said, Lord Jesus, how long is this going to last? She said, you want your sandwich anyway? I said, sure, I want it. I know how it's supposed to taste. 2 days later, I belched and I tasted the bacon, but I couldn't taste nothing when I was eating. I was sick, but I ate that sandwich anyway. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You done had a cold, can't taste nothing. You eating them fries, you don't know what they taste like, but you ate anyway, but you don't like, you sick. Sometimes he'll prune that spouse of yours. He don't kill him, he just touch him. Look to them and say, touch him. Or touch him. Make you have to stay home a few days with him. Slow you down. Huh? Sometimes he prunes those material possession. You got too many blessings around here. I need to take some of these things. Sometimes all he gonna do is touch him. He ain't gonna take him, he gonna touch him. Sometimes he may touch that position. These some things that sometimes may take your position from the church. Sometimes he may ask you to move to a new location. Been pressing on your heart, you need to move to a new area. We don't want to do it because we're comfortable. No, but it's God. I'm trying to get you higher. You're going to meet some folk on your block that you're going to lead to Christ. I need you. Yeah, I'm getting your house paid for. See what that? He said, my thoughts are not your thoughts.
That's right.
Neither your ways, my ways.
Say that.
I told Abraham to leave his mother and his father. Go to the land I will show you. I'll show you as your payment. Who don't want to be next door neighbor with their parents? And go check on mom every now and then. And mom come check on me. He said, Abraham, leave your father and mother. And go to the land. Leave your kindred, your kinfolk. Sometimes he ain't gonna ask everybody to do that because everybody kinfolk don't get along bad. Huh? It depends. It does not matter. God decides what needs to be pruned in our life. God knows what's best for us. And then there's some things God gonna ask you to prune. There's some things that God gonna say, look, that's why I tell you, I don't have kindergarten friends. I would if they were sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, and on the same road I'm on. Because can two walk together, the Bible said, don't you think your friend can't change you? The Bible said the spirit indeed is willing, but the what? It may not change you overnight. Because you got to understand the flesh want to sin anyway. Just because you say don't mean the flesh want to go to church. You got to make that flesh go to church. Amen. That flesh is cursed. It's still cursed. But it's covered with the blood now. But the flesh want to sin always. Don't tell me, Pastor, I just feel like doing right off. You lying. You want to still get some folk back that messed over you. You still meditate about it. Somebody hurt you years ago. You still, every now and then, it still pop up. You ain't going to go do it, but it's still popping up, what I'm saying. Let's be real. Look to your neighbor and say, can we be real this morning?
Can we be real this morning?
Believers, there are some things God won't prune in your life, even though he knows bad for. He wants to see how much I'm going to see if you're going to handle this here. He ain't going to do it. I'm telling you, he ain't going to do it. Even if it can destroy your life, he's not going to do it because I need you to step up and do this here. Moses, watch this. Watch this. Moses, I'm going to be with you. But you need to go tell Pharaoh, let my people go. But I'm going to be with you. But Pharaoh tried to kill me, Lord. That's why I fled. Go, Moses. I'm going to be with you. But this is something you got to do, but I'm going with you. You're going to have to take the scissors or the knife or whatever and cut some people out, some places out, some things out yourself. And God said, if you don't, you ain't growing no more. Because remember, to prune means you cutting it away so the tree can be fruitful and grow. To maintain its vigor. And if you got dead things in your life, how you gonna say you healthy and you got dead or clinging to you at the same time?
Right.
There are some things God won't prune in our life. His desire is that we do some of the pruning as well. I'm going to prune and you're going to prune. We're going to both help straighten your life out. I'm not going to do it all. Because if I do it all, you ain't nothing but a robot. One of the areas every believer should be pruning immediately is any type of current sin in our life, no exceptions. That's one area you need to begin pruning immediately. If you got any type of current sin in your life, no exceptions. Go and get that out the way. Prune that. Huh? Look to your neighbor and say, you're going to have to close, you're going to have to close, you're going to have to close. I'm going to have to close. It's Communion Sunday. And I got to let this marinate because I know somebody don't want to let something go because God wouldn't tell me take 3 because I'm going to close today. I'm going to let you go home and think about it. And then we're going to try next Sunday. Listen. Other areas we need to prune. This is what the Lord showed me. These are some other areas we need to look at that may need pruning is, first of all, ourselves. Maybe it's something about me that I need to prune when it comes to my relationship with God. The next area that I need to look at is I need to search my old heart. Make sure I got a right heart. Clean heart. The next area, and I've got this, listen, I already got this stuff wrote down. I ain't making up stuff. I don't make up stuff. The next area, some people that we may need to prune, or some areas believers need to prune. This is what God asks you to look at, or you to prune. Some of our friends. You need to check all your friends starting today. Every last one of them. That's long distance, short friends. Maybe you got, he ain't saying get rid of all your friends. Maybe you have a couple of friends that you need to go and cut that wire. They're not healthy for you. The next one is we need to look at some family members. Oh, yes. You got to look at some family members. The next one he showed me was co-workers. Maybe some people on your job. God said you need to cut. And some of the cut you need to do, a lawnmower's too little. You need a tractor. Because they've been there too long. They cut that field next door. It don't even look like it been cut much. Because the grass was so tall. They waited so long. So it knocked down half the length. But you could tell the portion where Brother White cut every week is nice and pretty. Look like a little afro. Because he pruned it, guess what? Every other week or every week. See the difference? Now watch this. Then there's the next area we need to look at is, watch this. Any relationship that stunts your growth. Notice I didn't say that causes you to sin. I said any relationship that stunts your growth. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. God ain't showed me that nobody's doing any kind of sin. What he's showing me is that the things that we're allowing to cling to us is causing us not to grow spiritually no more. If you want to grow, you got to cut. Your yard ain't going to be pretty if you don't never cut the grass. It may be pretty from the last cut, but stop cutting it. Huh? You go plant a fruit tree today. And Brother White, I know you do a little gardening. You go plant any fruit tree today. It's going to grow and it's going to start doing what it got to do. But there's some work you got to go out there and to maintain it grow and have a lot of fruits on. You got to go out there and dig around old wild grass, and maybe you have to if you notice the bugs eating the fruit, you may have to go buy some pesticide. You got to manicure it. Throughout the years, I sprayed last year, them bugs got to get out. You got to check and make sure them bugs gone every year. So the same way with those trees, put yourself in a tree position. You got to prune some folks if you want to grow. Now, if you don't want to grow, let them sit right there. I know somebody said, no, Pastor, you got to show me that in the Word. I'm so glad you asked. I'm so glad you asked. 2 Corinthians 6:14. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Pruning season. I know it. I'm talking about. Can y'all imagine? I used to be a street man. I knew everybody about everything. With nothing you couldn't come to me, I could get it for you on the street. And God wiped me out. One lick, He wiped me out. I said, you got to let it go. All them brothers. I couldn't even delete the number. Back then, I had a page to get you a new people number. He said, what I'm finna call you, you can't have no ties at all. A lot of them were some good guys in their own way, but he said, you got to cut them loose. I got a high calling for you. Just like I got a high calling for y'all. 2 Corinthians 6:14, when you find it, bless his name.
Bless his name.
Look what it says. Be ye not unequally yoked together with what? Unbelievers. For what fellowship had a righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion had light with darkness? If you're a child of God, and what he's saying, if they not saved, they can't be your friend. That's my innocent. That's going to weed out a lot of people right there. Mm-hmm. He said, don't you be unequally yoked, because that's an unequal yokeness. Light and darkness. They don't have no fellowship. If I cut the lights off in this room, darkness immediately returns. If I cut the light on, darkness immediately flees. If you got people in your life, we're going to start right there, that's not saved, don't have no binding relationship with them. What communion had light with darkness? Look at verse 15 and say, and what concord had Christ and Belial? What fellowship do Christ and the devil have? Or what part had he that believeth with an infidel, with an unbeliever? They can't have no fellowship. Now go down to verse 17. Look what he said. If you do this, look what he's going to do. He's going to bless you. He said, verse 17 says what? Come out, wherefore come out from among them, and be ye what? Separate from them. Said who? The Pastor Joseph.
The Lord.
Not Pastor Joseph. Pastor, you just don't want me to. Me and Mary, we always been friends. Me and Bob, we always go. Bob cuss a lot and he drinks too much. You don't drink that much, so you can get you a friend on. And then he want to drink while y'all on that old boat. The game war gonna get y'all. See? He ain't saying you. He's saying Bob ain't healthy for you. Then while y'all out there, Bob want to tell you about his 5 girlfriends he got on the side. Just say, Bob, I'm gonna pray for you. And don't tell him you ain't gonna hang with him no. Every time he call and ask you go fishing, you just don't go no more. Because after a while, you're going to say, oh, Sandra got a sister. Huh? Oh, Dorothy got a cousin. Oh, Sabrina got an aunt that's single. Someone, no, man, I don't do that kind of. But that's okay. You don't have to do it, but I still sowed that seed in there. Once he tell you the seed is planted. See, what y'all understand about Satan, the Bible don't say it, but Satan patient too. He'll wait 40 years for him to tell you, and you and your wife, they had a falling out. Now you want to know Dorothy's still single. Come on, he getting too heavy now. But you should rebuke him when he sowed that seed. You could have got that seed right out. The Bible said, casting down imagination, everything that brings itself against the knowledge of God, bringing captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ. When he said that, say, look at Bob, I don't care if she got a sister, because I ain't it. I'm not cheating on my wife. I love my mind. Plus, I don't want to sin against God. That seed went right back to Bob. Yep. But if you ain't said nothing, rebuke him, it's still in there. That ain't kind of friends you need in your life. Look what he said. Wherefore, come out from among them and be ye separate, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will what? Receive it. All I got to do is cut some folk and you'll receive. Yes, just cut them. Because when I receive you, you carrying them with you. And I can't touch nothing that's not holy. He said, and I will, look at it, verse 18, and I will be a father unto you, and you shall be my sons and my daughters. Talking about y'all women too. said the Lord all pastor. Oh, Almighty.
Lord Almighty.
All you got to do is what? Cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it. And even God let the man make a song to help y'all. And you still ain't getting it. He said, man, your price is way too high. You need to cut it. And you go to that same store and complain, go where they got to sell. They tell you your price is way too high. The world trying to help us. They even know you need to cut it. Give the Lord a hand clap. Pruning season. We'll do lesson number 3 if the Lord willing on next Sunday.